With so many games on the way, I have no idea what the heck to play. Let's get into it, y'all. It's Project Storm. Alright, it's Project Storm, and as you all can see, I'm streaming this to you all at 4K 60 FPS right here on YouTube. It is GFN Thursday, and as you can see here, we're going to be recapping the latest blog post. Shout out to the GeforceNOW community who does a fantastic job each and every Thursday of keeping us updated with the latest happenings in the GeforceNOW environment. Now, we have a lot to cover, people. GeforceNOW is really making me work every Thursday, y'all, with all these games. As you see in the title, 25 games. That's no secret. That's going to be coming in the month of June. But I'd be remiss not to go back to the month of May to remind you all that Roller Champions and 9 additional games dropped last week. So do check that out. All you have to do is click on each of these beautiful links right here. I have provided the link to the blog in the description section below. So check that out while you're hitting the like button. And if you'd like to see some live gameplay of this game right here, Leap, then stay tuned because I'm going to be streaming that right here doing this video on GeforceNOW's RTX 3080 tier at 4K 60 FPS. Now, moving right along, you all. It's going to be a lot to cover, so I'm going to try my best to keep up with GeforceNOW. Let's get into it. It says GFN Thursday jumps into June with 25 new games coming this month. Get the action going with 7 new titles this week, plus save on games workshops best during the Warhammer Skulls Festival. All right. Shout out to the, if you want more than just gaming, you all, check out the AI podcast. It is fantastic. All right. I do have to highlight that. But moving on into it, it says celebrate the onset of summer this GFN Thursday with 25 more games joining the GeforceNOW library, including 7 additions this week. Because why would you ever go outside? Now, that's a good question right there. I have to pause for a minute. That's a great question. If you have access to all these games and they can be streamed with the convenience of clicking a button, why would you go outside? And it can all be streamed at up to 4K 60? I'm never going out again, y'all. But moving right along, it says, looking to spend the summer months. Let me make this bigger for you all. Looking to spend the summer months in Space Marine armor? Games Workshop is kicking off its Warhammer Skulls event for its 6th year with great discounts on the Warhammer franchise on GeforceNOW. Snag sales with the Warhammer Skulls Festival. Now, I've already done that. I've already purchased Vermintide 2, as you'll see in a minute, because GeforceNOW is always ready to go right here. And as you can see, it's already in my library right there, ready to be streamed. You can also see here, GFN Thursday. If you care about the games that's being announced today, you can find them all right here, ready to be played. All right, so do check them out. But let's get back to it, because we're going to come back to this beautiful PC app. It says, Games Workshop's Warhammer Festival brings week-long discounts on several Warhammer games that are available to stream on GeforceNOW. Gamers can grab the following titles on sale. I'm going to click on each of these, y'all. There's so many games up here already, they just couldn't fit. So I'm going to click on the first one, which is Vermintide 2, so that you all can see what the Steam users think. All right, so right here, we have Vermintide 2, you all. It dropped on March 8th, 2018. To very positive reviews overall. 64,234 of them, to be exact. All right, and recently people have been enjoying this game, so that's why I need to check it out. That's why I purchased it, and it's on sale right now for about $5.99 USD. Shout out to developers Fat Shark and publisher Fat Shark. I'm going to be highlighting developers and publishers each time I make these videos if I can help it, y'all. All right, so bear with me. We're going to go back here to the next one. That is Necromunda Hired Gun. You can find that one on Steam and Epic Games Store. All right, we're going to click on Steam. And this one recently, people feel that it's mixed reviews, and that's fine. Overall, though, mostly positive with over 3,700 reviews. Released on May 31st, 2021. Developed by Fremont Studio, published by Focus Entertainment. Next up, we have 40K Battle Sector. Let's see what that's looking like. Okay. Looking pretty interesting to me. I may have to check that out as well. Oh, very positive reviews overall, you all. Released on July 22nd, 2021. Developed by Black Lab Games. Published by Slytherin Limited. Here we go. Chaos Gate Demon Hunters is up next. And what are the reviews looking like? I see mostly positive right here. Released on May 5th, so that's fairly recent. 2022, developed by Complex Games, published by Frontier Foundry. Next, we have Gladius, Relics of War. You can find that on Steam and Epic Games Store as well. Recent reviews, mostly positive. Overall, very positive. And that's 4,566 very positive reviews overall. Released on July 12, 2018. Developed by Proxy Studios, published by Slytherin Limited. Next, we have Inquisitor Martyr. You can find that one on Steam only. And it dropped to mostly positive reviews. And that's over 12,849 of those. Released on June 5th, 2018. Developed and published by Neocore Games. Last but not least, we have Mechanicus. 40K Mechanicus, that is. Reviews say very positive. Over 7,540 of those overall. Released on November 15, 2018. Developed by Bulwark Studios. Published by Casito Games. Now, it says, check out the Warhammer community to get all the details, including links to sales. Jumping to June, which I'm already doing right now. It says 25 more games. I repeat, 25 more games are joining the cloud this June. It started with this week's 7 editions. Now, we have up here the first of these, which is Leap. Leap dropped 2 mixed reviews. Released on June 1st, which is yesterday, 2022. Developed by Blue Owl Studios, published by Blue Owl Publishing. All right, so we're gonna close this out, move right along to the next one, which is Soldiers. All right, Soldiers, as you can see, mostly positive reviews. Release date today, June 2nd, 2022. Developed by Retro Forge, published by Dear Villagers. Moving on down the list, because it's about to be a nasty thunderstorm in my area right now in the northeast U.S. Twilight Wars Declassified. It's I guess it's fairly recent. It doesn't have enough reviews right now to let you all know what that is, but it was released on May 31st, 2022, developed by Comrade Bear Games, published by Valkyrie Initiative. All right, next up we have Avarice. Very positive reviews overall. April 14th, 2022 was the release date. Developed and published by Randwork. Next, we have Anno. Not sure how to pronounce this, but I'm going to give it a try. Mutationum. Overall, mostly positive reviews. Recently, very positive reviews, and that's always a good sign. Release date March 16th, 2022. Developed by Thinking Stars, published by Lightning Games. Next, we have Kathy Rain, Director's Cut. As you see here, very positive, very positive. Release date October 26, 2021. Developed by Clifftop Games, published by Raw Fury. I'm very concerned that I might lose power here, guys. So if that happens, I'm gonna have to redo this again. But right now, let's move and groove so we can get this thing done. If anything, I won't do the live gameplay during this session, but I will be back with the live stream of that game, Leap, at up to 4K 60 FPS. So we have here a game that should have dropped in April, but it got pushed back until June, which is not too far away. Mixed reviews, overall mostly positive, 13,895 of those. Released on February 27, 2013, developed by Stargem Inc. published by Gaijin Distribution, KFT. Next up, we have Mythbusters, the game, Crazy Experiment Simulator. That will be released on June 8th, 2022. I'm getting tongue-tied right now looking at outside of my window, you all. It is a major storm getting ready to happen, but I'm still live. I have to get through this right now. Developed by Bite Barrel, published by Movie Games South America, I'm assuming. Playway SA as well. We have Postal Brain Damage. This one will be dropping on June 9th, 2022. Developed by Hyperstrange Creative Forge Games. Published by Running with Scissors and Hyperstrange. Next up, we have Pro Cycling Manager 2022. June 9th is the release date, so stay tuned for these games. Developed by Cyanide and published by Nakon. Next up, Tour de France 2022. June 9th was the release date. Cyanide and Nakon as well. Next up, we have Builder Simulator. The release date for this one is June 9th, 2022. Developed by Live Motion Games, published by Live Motion Games, Frozen Way. All right, now this game right here, the first one knocked my socks off. When I saw it, I was like, wow, I have to play this game. Never got around to it, but I will be jumping into the first one as well as the second one. And that's Chivalry 2, guys. June 12th is the release date, 2022. That's coming up very soon. Developed by Tom Banner Studios, published by Tripwire Presents. Next up is Starship Troopers, Terran Command. That'll be dropping on June 16th. Developed by the Aristocrats, published by Slytherin Limited. Next, because we're moving and grooving, we have Airborne Kingdom, as you all see right here. If you've never heard of these games, some of these games like I've never heard of them. All that matters is what the people think. Very positive overall, you all. Released on March 7, 2022. Developed by The Wandering Band LLC, published by Freedom Games. All right, we're almost there. Well, we're halfway there. Come on, GeforceNOW, what are you doing to us? We have Core Keeper here. Very positive reviews overall, as you all can see. Released on March 8th, 2022. Developed by Pug Storm, published by Fireshine Games. Next, we have Fishing. Oh, I love these fishing games. My friends know that I love Fishing Planet. I put tons of hours into it. We have Fishing North Atlantic Enhanced Edition. Mixed reviews, mostly positive overall. Released on October 16th, 2020. Developed and published by Miss Games. I'm assuming that's short for Miscellaneous Games. So here we go with The Mortal Life. Mostly positive reviews is all that matters. Release date April 28th, 2022. Yifeng Studio is the developer and published by 2P Games. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I have gotten into this series, you all, and I like the series. So I will be looking at this one. I'm going to keep this on my radar. Very positive reviews, as you all can see right here. That's becoming a common theme these days with these reviews. Man, it's beautiful to see that people are enjoying themselves. The game was released on February 14th, Valentine's Day 2018. Developed by Neon Falcon, published by XE Games, Marvelous USA, Inc. All right. Next, we have Kiwi. Very positive reviews. Released on August 31st, 2021. Developed by Stonewheat and Sons. Published by Fireshine Games. I'm doing so good so far so good. However you want to say that, y'all. But I'm moving right through under the circumstances. So we have King Arthur Knight's Tale. Released on April 26, 2022 to very positive reviews. Developed and published by Neocore Games. Now this is a big one right here that I have a good friend who kept telling me to try this game, Mech Warrior 5, and I did. And I can't believe that Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries is going to be on GeforceNOW. Oh, it's available now actually on GeforceNOW because it was released on May 26, 2021. The very positive reviews overall. Developed by Piranha Games Incorporated, published by Fireshine Games. Next, we have No Straight Roads Encore Edition. Very positive reviews. October 21st, 2021. Developed and published by Metronomic, developer, published by Fireshine Games. And we only have a couple left. We have Silk, a game that I've definitely heard of, dropped to recently the mixed reviews. June 1st, 2022 was the release date, developed by Spiral Circus Games, published by Fireshine Games. And last but not least, we have Sim Airport on Steam. Very positive reviews recently, mostly positive overall, you all. Released on February 28th, 2020, LV Game Dev LLC. Now that's a whole lot of games, you all. A whole lot of games, but I think I did a great job of getting through those. But I do not, unfortunately, have time to jump into Leap and Play. We also had these games dropping in May, but I'm not going to go through those games. Do check out the link in the description section. As I said earlier, everything you need is going to be down there, as well as this big news right here, that God of War, one of my favorite games of all time, says on July 1st, God of War, Steam and Epic Game Store will be removed from the GeforceNOW library. However, it will remain available for those who have played the game at least once on GeforceNOW. Now, I've also provided a link for anybody that has additional questions surrounding God of War. I am not panicking myself because I've already played the game, and guess what? I still have full access to the game with all the latest upcoming updates, so I'm very happy that I'm still able to play the game in the first place. It doesn't take much to please me though. What about you all? What do you think about it? Drop comments in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about all of that, right? Says as part of the GeforceNOW opt-in process, some games may continue to be available to members on a legacy basis. This will allow members who have started playing a game at least once on GeforceNOW to continue playing it, even after the game has been removed for users who have not played the game. Now, that's again why it's very important for you to go over and launch God of War if you haven't gotten around to it, so that you can keep access to the game on GeforceNOW. Finally, it says, in the spirit of summer, we've got to know your vacation plans. Let us know your answers on Twitter or in the comments below. I do take part in these each and every week, but this week I cannot say that I've gotten a chance to. I don't believe I did. I think I liked it, and I think I've retweeted this, but I don't know if I took part in it, so I'm going to let you all have all the fun. So go and follow GeforceNOW and NVIDIA GFN on Twitter and their other social media platforms right now. All right, that's going to be it for now. We're going to jump into some live gameplay, so let's go ahead and kill this music real quick. Shout out to Mouse Pointer for doing a great job of bringing us that music each and every week. But now it's time to go live in 4K because the rain seems to be holding off just long enough for me to launch into the game by hitting the play button. No, I lied. I had to go back and show you all the settings real quick. What am I doing? All right, settings right here, you all. This is the latest update, version 2.0.41. So you do want to get that. Normally you'll see a message up here that says relaunch GeforceNOW for the latest updates. And this is again on the PC app. So as you all saw earlier, you can link all your accounts right there. Network test, I have to run this because the weather is kind of bad in my area, but I do have a gigabit up and down fiber internet connection. So I should be okay as far as latency. Normally it hovers around 7 to 19 milliseconds, and right now it's at 9. So the latency should be pretty good. Now here we have all the settings right here. You can pause because I'm not going to go through each one right now, but as you can see, 4K is available. 75 megabits per second is the max bit rate. So the stream should be looking nice and crispy. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. And this is how easy it is to launch into a game. And I always do this live for you all, live streaming through turbulent times. I mean, it is what it is, you all. This is what gamers do. Now, I'm not going to be playing too long. Keep in mind that, you know, I don't want to play around with this thunderstorm. And it's, you know what? It is very fitting because this is Project Storm. And this happens a lot when I play in the cloud. Wow. I just thought about it. You got clouds, Project Storm, actual storms. Could that be the SuperPod? The RTX 3080 tier? Now you're going to see a little bit of slight stuttering right there in the beginning. I noticed that the first time I launched into the game to make sure that it worked before I went live. But what I'm going to do now is hit Control plus N. As you can see, that beautiful overlay right there with no packet loss, no frame loss. We're getting over, well, around the gigabit bandwidth, and I'm using about 65 megabits per second right now. Also, we have the US Northeast as my server location, as you can see right here, and you can see 4K resolution at 60 FPS is active. Now we're gonna hit Control plus N again, minimize that, and we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Let's go to the options and see what we have. Video is the one we care about the most, right? So right here, 4K 60. Hold on, let me go do something that I forgot to do, which is, give me 1 second. I had to turn this game volume down a little bit. So we're gonna go to volume mixer. Turn down GeforceNOW to about 66. We're gonna jump right back into it, you all. Sorry to keep you waiting. All right, as you see, 4K resolution scale at 100. All of these settings right here, you see it. NVIDIA DLSS is on quality. NVIDIA Reflex Enable Plus Boost. That's always good to see. And here are the additional settings for you all to pause the video and check those out. All right. Now we're gonna hit apply just to make sure that they're active. And we're gonna go into play. Let's go into some practice. And this is the beautiful thing about streaming in the cloud, y'all. There's no hassle getting into this. As long as you have a nice internet connection that's fairly consistent, you're probably gonna be okay. Now, I should point out that this is an early access stage of the game. I'm buying into it early at like 25 bucks US dollars. So do keep that in mind when you see the gameplay that you're about to see, all right? Let's get past this. They ask us a couple trick questions. Press any key to integrate tutorial seamlessly into the narrative. Bang, failed. So press any key for childhood flashback tutorial where you learn first-person shooter basics by playing hide and seek or finding lost cats or something. Failed. Now this is all fun right here, y'all. Press any key for linear, unskippable tutorial with high levels of patronizing and hand-holding. Yes, of course we get that.
Welcome to the Leap.
So here we go. I'm using the mouse
Mercenary.
and keyboard, and of course, for some strange reason, my keyboard,
avatar.
because of everything
Please
that I've launched
demonstrate your
into,
basic motor skills by
is not
proceeding
working.
to
But
the
does the
exit.
game have controller support? Now the mouse is working fine, and I'm not sure why it does that. You all, controller is far too sensitive right now, so I would have to go in and adjust these settings. So, but this is the game actually running. Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't understand why this happens, you all, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to go back to desktop real quick, and it only happens when I'm streaming on the same PC, so you may not run into this issue at all, but if you do, let me know. All I want to do is move. There we go. So now the keyboard is working. So if you get anything weird like that, you might just have to Control Alt Delete back to the task manager and then come back into the game, and you shouldn't have any problems after that. But if you do, let me know, and I can maybe get you to the right people to help you out. All right.
I'm relieved your brain functions work after we defy gravity and logic with a double jump.
Now, as you can see, the game is not going to blow you away in the visual department right now. But again, this is early access, and all we care about right now is
Dashing allows
DLSS
you to
and
quickly cover
NVIDIA
short
Reflex being
distances.
active.
You can dash twice in quick succession.
I hope I'm right about that, because I'm speaking like I'm speaking for you all as well. All I care about is DLSS right now
Every
and
Leap
NVIDIA
Exosuit
Reflex.
comes outfitted with a retractable grappling
Okay, let's
hook.
grapple up here.
Try grappling up the cliff.
Nice. Let's go.
Well done.
Okay,
Use
everything
your
feels
grappling
smooth and
hook to evade
responsive or
enemy
whatever.
attacks and more crime witnesses.
I can't wait to go
cover
ahead and
vast
shoot a couple
distances,
targets,
your
bust a
personal vehicle
couple
is indispensable.
helmets open.
Try mounting yours now.
So let's go. See. Nice. Okay, you got
Okay,
that.
now do a barrel roll.
Okay, barrel roll. I just did one. We could do another one. Well, no, I didn't do the barrel roll. Let's descend for a little bit. There we go. Shift the boost. All right. So far, so clean. Go to the next one. Go ahead and do a flip. And descend with control.
Nice.
I need to change my actual key bindings or whatever because I normally like C for crouch. All right, but C is right now to exit your PV. All right, so game, as you can see, is running at up to 94 frames per second at 4K, pretty much high settings right now. 103, 104, 105, 115. Okay, I see you. I see you, RTX 3080 tier, 120. All right, go ahead and do your thing. So we're gonna go shoot a couple targets, you all, and then we're going to get up out of
here. Each class is equipped with 2 distinct firearms. As a Pathfinder, the assault rifle and shotgun are your weapons of choice.
I can adjust my mouse. I could go for some mouse tweaking right now. That'll help everything feel more seamless and responsive. But it's not a GeforceNOW thing. It's a Project Storm and his mouse thing, you know. So here we go. Feels good. Now, I've seen gameplay of this game on YouTube, and it looks pretty good to me. And I think NVIDIA were the ones that actually brought the game to my attention. So you got to follow NVIDIA on YouTube to understand what I'm talking about, because they're always dropping those DLSS and ray tracing enabled game clips. And I love each and every one because I love those features. All right.
Of course, every soldier carries standard issue grenades.
All right, here we go. Shooting target, nothing to it. Gotta reload. Let's throw a grenade out there with G. All right, let's throw another one. Throw another one for the people in the back. Okay, there we go. So the grenades are done. One more, I guess I gotta kill a group. Boom, there it is.
Each class is violent in its own special way.
Deploy shield.
The Pathfinder's specialty is the defense shield.
Yeah, everything feels highly responsive, you all. I mean, but that's just becoming, it's becoming commonplace right now on GeForceNOW with the RTX 3080.
This super weapon passively charges over time.
Airstrike?
But the better you perform in battle, the quicker it will ready.
Right here.
Your ultimate ability is the airstrike, which allows you to bravely kill from the sidelines.
So again, if you want full gameplay, stay tuned. Keep it locked on the channel. Subscribe, turn notifications on, because I will be getting deeper into this one.
Welcome to Leap.
So that's that. That's all we're going to get today, you all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. 3 things I need y'all to do, as always, is keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. Until the next time, you all, keep it locked every GFN Thursday. Do check out other creators as well. All you have to do is type in hashtag GFN Thursday on Twitter. Type in GFN Thursday in the search box on YouTube, and you're going to find a plethora of content creators who are going to be breaking down different games. So go and check that out, you all. I'm out of here. It seems like the rain is going to pass my house, thankfully, because I can continue to game on GeForceNOW in the cloud. Thank you, GeForceNOW Gaming God. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.